Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Spencer, and today is a very special episode because we have a guest today on Primal Discord. We have Joy with us. Why don't you go and say hi, Joy?
Woo!
Hello, hi everyone.
Oh my
And
god.
as usual, the other guy we have here is Leo. He is not very
Wow.
special, and he's not a guest. He's just a
Wow.
guy.
Yeah, that's how you treat your other hosts, After
Yeah,
all the things
you.
we've been through, this is how you introduce me to the people that
Yeah,
maybe
I'm really here to hang out with Jordan, and Jordan's not here today, so I just get to do whatever. I don't know. This
Yeah,
is
for
Primal
sure.
Discourse. Welcome.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
And,
It sucks. I thought I was the favorite. I guess not. Spencer,
Ah,
maybe, just maybe, you'll never know. I have a bunch of fans that would defend for my honor. You know, you just don't know.
do you?
Just so
maybe.
you, hey, you're a special guest, okay? Don't you do me like this. I'm one of the main hosts.
All right.
Anyway, remember last week when Jordan said, "Remember, guys, I need you guys to do me a favor. You guys to lock it in." Well, unfortunately, he's the one who didn't lock it in today. That's why he's not here. So let's just not talk about it. He'll be back next week, though. I hope. Maybe.
Yeah. We were driving in a car together, and he forgot to lock in his seatbelt. And "Beep." No, no,
No.
he's okay. He's okay. It's only a couple bruises and stuff, but he'll be back.
Yeah, it's just trying to file a lawsuit right now. Maybe he'll win.
Oh my
The
There
fact
was
that
no accident. This
there,
is
there
a
was
joke. Please
there
do
was
not sue us, Jordan. It's a joke.
there was no lawsuit. Relax on the comment section down there, okay?
you're
So
lying. You're lying.
anyway, Joy, you want to introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about yourself?
Hello everyone. As I've already introduced, my name is Joy. Um, how do I how do I say?
What
How
the
do I
I
fuck?
don't know.
introduce myself?
Where are you from? What's your
I'm from Canada,
okay.
but
What's your
I was
social
born in the
social security
Philippines.
number?
Oh, you're from the
Nothing you need
Philippines.
to know. Something you need to know. But anyways, I consider myself as a pretty extroverted person. Um,
A pretty what?
can extroverted person, but I have some tendencies where I need to be alone. Which,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is sort of making me nervous right now because I don't know what to say.
No,
This
no,
is not something that
that's
was
good. That's good.
planned.
Well, I'm
Listen,
not sure
just
if you know, but Leo is also originally from the Philippines. That's an
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the best feature I have growing up in a poor country where everybody's corrupt. When you have to fight for food all the time. Yeah. Anyway,
Same
Spencer,
with
what
you.
are we talking about this week?
This week we're talking about pets.
What?
My pet.
Man,
Yeah.
this sucks because
Don't do that.
most of my pets are already eaten. No, I'm joking.
Oh no.
I'm joking. I'm
So
joking.
mean. That's
I
so
did
And I
have
got
mean.
pet chickens, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
You know
Listen,
what? I did
people.
actually have a pet chicken, and it was the fattest chicken of them all.
Oh
But
my
then,
yeah.
God, you had a fat chicken too? I
yeah,
had a fat chicken too.
ah, but then,
Did you have a
he
name?
started getting old, so we fried him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We had a fat chicken that we named him Kenchi because he is basically chicken. It's just Kenshi. Oh, Kenchi. That's the name. He was so fat, dude. Oh, he was really good. He was very tender, that's for sure. I think the hard
All
part
right.
was, come on. Anyway, sorry,
So
Spencer, you were saying
yeah.
about pets.
I currently have one dog whose name is Arthur,
Good boy.
and he has like whenever I look at his name or I say his name, I feel like weird. Like not his name, his breed. Because his
Oh,
breed is called a treeing walker coonhound.
what the hell?
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
What?
Yeah. You can look it
Can
up
I
if
just
you
like
want. It's a
search
real
it up?
thing.
Yeah.
You can look it up. It's
What
a
was
real
it
thing. It's
again?
called a treeing. So the way it was described to me is they're called treeing because they would run to trees and like stare up the trees basically
So they just look
because
for
they
squirrels?
would look for
Oh.
raccoons. They're coon hounds. They're known for hunting raccoons.
Oh, they're actually so adorable
Yeah,
though.
he's really cute. He's like white with orange spots on him, basically.
Dude,
Yeah.
why
Oh.
is everybody just sympathizing with the dog? Have you guys ever thought about what the raccoon thinks? Like, oh my God, it's this fucking dog again, terrorizing the neighborhood every time this guy walks
He's
his
got a
dog.
really,
Not
really
unless it's the
long nose.
raccoon's fault.
Is that the raccoon's fault? What the fuck? The raccoon is just minding
Okay,
his own business.
okay, Leo. Leo, think about this. Raccoons. So you know how what do they eat nowadays? They eat
Oh yeah,
like
garbage.
trash, right?
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah.
Actually.
But
That's
what
why they
did
call
they
them trash
used to
pandas.
eat before humans had like garbage and stuff?
I
Like in like
assume.
1800s.
Oh, I already
Yeah.
know. Crops. Crops.
No, no, like when there was no people here.
What the heck?
Animals.
Like before Canada was colonized, there wasn't just like field of crops everywhere, right?
Yeah,
What do you think they ate?
I'm assuming. Well, there's no crops. I assume animals. Is it
So
baby? Is it
the
baby
raccoons were
aminals?
like do you think like what kind of animals? Like bunnies?
Oh,
Like
Oh, wait. Okay, so you're not
do they
calling
eat
it. So there's
dogs?
no people. They eat dogs?
yeah.
What the fuck?
No
No, no,
way.
no. I'm just asking what do you think? I don't know the answer. I'm just like
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh my
I
God,
I thought
Spencer! I
you
thought you
knew.
knew. Yeah, I thought you knew.
I I have a guess. Like I assume they would eat like berries and nuts. I don't know, but like or
Huh?
maybe like earthworms, like grubs, like possums do that, right?
Oh,
They
I
dig
see
up
what you mean.
Uh,
the ground.
See,
so
okay. Hmm.
so Google says um
Why are you
they
Googling? Come
feed
on, that's not fun.
aquatic creatures such as clams, crayfish, frogs, snails, and fish.
Oh,
Man, that's not fun. I was gonna try and guess. I was thinking, huh,
Oh, okay.
they look like burglars. So, and this reminds me of the
Oh,
hamburger from McDonald's. So I assume they didn't have burgers back then. So what's the next best thing for burgers? I say grub, like grub worms.
oh, I'm gonna say French fries.
Just, just imagine this guy just deep frying French fries. I gotta wait, guys.
Hey,
Come on.
Leo, haven't you seen the video of the raccoons sticking like cotton candy into water to wash it?
Yes,
To
yes,
they actually
huh?
that
and it
they used to
melts.
stick potatoes into deep hot oil to get the French fries. That's where it
Yeah.
came from.
Of course, of course. Well, I can't imagine the raccoon waking up. Oh fuck, I'm late for my shift. I'm sorry I'm late, guys. What the
Oh my
fuck?
God, there was what was it? I saw a video where they talked about there was like an Alexa robot, and they're like, Excuse me, Alexa, how would I check the temperature of oil?" And Alexa says, slowly dip your hand into the oil.
Oh,
If your
no.
hand starts to sizzle, the oil is between 200 to 250 degrees. If your hand starts
You
to
really?
boil, that means it
Oh
is
my god.
350 degrees or greater.
What the fuck?
Did you just
Oh,
make that up right now?
I'm sure it's not Alexa, but it was like one of the like knockoff ones that was like Bixby or like Ask Jeeves or something.
Hey,
oh,
hey, don't insult Bixby like that.
oh my
Bixby is
god.
my friend.
Dude, you know what? You know what this story reminds me of? This story reminds me of Reddit basically asking, "Hey, I need some life hacks. Give me some." Goes like one of the funniest one it says, if your ice cream is too cold, just put your spoon on the microwave for 30 seconds and
Oh
this will help
my
them. And then the comment under is like, whoever gave me this advice, fuck you.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
How stupid
Don't,
people are. God
don't
damn.
do that. You will fry your microwave.
No, no, people, come on. If remember, if you read
Dude,
it, read it,
dude.
read it on Reddit, it must be true. You,
Uh-huh.
Come on, come on, my fans. I know you guys want to try it out. Come on. I can't wrap my head around it. Anyway, sorry, we got sidetracked about pets. Sorry. Joy, do you
Oh
have
Do
any
you
yeah, so
have
pets?
my dog is currently a but I used to have a previous dog who
Oh,
was a big dog, which is
he's a
really
baby.
funny because apparently his mother was a Jack Russell and his
mm,
father was a terrier.
Damn, it's a
And
oh my
huge
gosh.
dog.
those are two very different sized dogs.
Yeah.
And my
Mm,
dog was not a small dog. He was not a Jack Russell size. He was a big dog. So like we didn't really believe the people who told us that, but we didn't like that was the only information that we were given. So
Jesus.
his name was Chester and he used to
oh,
It's a good boy.
jump up on the counter and eat food
mm,
like all the time because he was really big.
yeah.
Before we got him, he ate a rack of ribs from the previous owner. An entire rack of ribs.
He should. He should.
He's the best boy. He's the bestest
Yeah.
boy.
Oh
He's
yeah.
so good. I love
Yeah,
that
he was
dog.
wild.
I was
Yeah, he was good.
for the people who don't know, uh I was lucky enough to meet this dog. He is the nicest boy. He's the
Oh
bestest
yeah.
boy. He was a good boy.
Oh,
No, he was. He
And if
was
you
really
and
adorable.
he if you knew him really well, like it was for us,
Mm.
sometimes if you were like gone for a while and you came back, he would smile back. He would like show his teeth like
Mm.
he was smiling. It was very cute.
oh,
Oh yeah.
oh,
Another
so
thing that I
adorable.
another thing that I learned from Spencer's dog, his current dog, Arthur, actually knows how to open and close doors, which
Yes,
is
he
Good
does.
job. Good
absolutely
Yeah.
job. And
crazy.
then one
Yeah.
job.
Spencer,
He-
next thing you need to
I hate
teach this
when
dog is how
I
to do
hate
your
when people.
taxes.
Oh my god.
Um so the we didn't teach him to open the door. He learned to open the door himself
Oh, what the
because
heck?
Oh,
there was our front door had like one of the handlebar doors where you just pull the handle like the
Oh,
oh,
lever.
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And so he would jump up on his front paws and he would put like one paw on top and one paw on the bottom basically and like push the lever down and then he would pull back because you would have to pull back the door.
That is so
And
cute.
my sister literally recorded a video of him doing that because he just wanted to
Oh,
go outside and run around. And by that I mean he would like run and like go multiple blocks away and we had to go and try and find him. It was bad. It was bad. We had to change the knob on the front door because of that.
I really hope that when your sister is recording, she's playing the music Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Because that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
And then when he comes in from the backyard, we taught him. My sister taught him to close the door by basically having him touch a spot on the door. So he jumps up
Oh,
with both paws, touches the spot, and then like as he comes down, he just like pushes the door closed basically.
oh, dude, that is so adorable.
Yeah. But the problem is my parents give him so many treats
Oh.
that he is only treat motivated. So if no one is
oh,
around, he will not close the door. So you'll like
wow.
my parents will let him outside and then go upstairs to their office and like be in a meeting. And I'll come upstairs and I'll be like, "Holy shit, why is it so cold in here?" And it's because the back door is just wide open because he didn't close it. He knows how. He knows if no one's around, he won't get a treat, so he doesn't do it.
I love that dog. I love that dog. He reminds me so much of
Oh,
everyone I know. It's like, why would I want to go to
you
work
really
if I don't get
know.
paid? Do you have any pets, Joy?
I did.
You did.
Mine's
Uh-oh.
sort of a bit depressing though, because
Oh yeah,
they're
you're starting
all of them.
depressing. Okay, tell your story, and then I'll see if my story is more depressing than yours. Because
Come
I have one
on.
that's
Okay.
really.
Well, I think in my point of view, I think it's depressing because all of them except for one are dead.
Oh my God, that
It's
is
not
very depressing.
depressing.
What
All
the
of
fuck?
my pets except for one are dead too.
Jesus Christ, why are you guys talking this like it's a
Okay.
gambling addiction? What the fuck?
They die. It
Well,
happens. They live their life to the fullest, and then they pass away.
no, but
Ah,
the thing is though, like my dogs didn't even die of old age.
Oh
oh
no.
no.
Two of them died of old age,
Man,
and I forgot what happened to one of them. Um, one of them was like my favorite because it was a gift from my mom
Mm.
on my birthday. Um, he got scratched in his eye.
Ooh.
Right before like we had to leave for vacation.
Mm.
That was a really sad time. And a couple years
Man.
later, he died. He died recently, I think, like 2 years ago.
Oh.
So yeah. Um,
man.
other dogs. The very first dog actually that I had was a puppy from my dad's dog when he grew up.
Oh
Basically,
my
it was like
God.
passed down sort of thing. He's one of the ones that died of old age. He's pretty old. He was always the one that was sort of like guarding me whenever I went out the house
Oh.
to play with others. Oh, I miss them. And then aside from dogs, I also had like three guinea pigs. Then in Philippines, you have like natural disasters, and they died in the flood.
I'm
I'm,
listening.
I'm so
Like they
sorry.
fucking-
Because I forgot to put them
I'm
up.
so,
I didn't expect the flood to come. I forgot to put them up, and yeah, they drowned.
oh my God, that is so
I
fucked up.
I
I'm
had
so
them.
sorry.
I only had them for like a couple of months.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for laughing because I don't know what it is about me. I'm a pretty fucked up guy. It's like someone telling me a sad story or a serious story. I always think about the funniest version because it's like I'm just thinking to myself, me being the hamster, it's like, all right,
You're drowning.
my owner really loves me because she's filling up my bowl with a lot of water. Okay, okay, this is a little bit too much
Yeah, and
water.
then I would like
It's just,
I would feed them because I would feed them like I would feed them daily with like
oh my
old
God,
tidbits that we would get from things. But then yeah, one day a flood just came and
Jesus,
Man.
and I
man,
haven't
I-
ever since I came to Canada I haven't had another pet, so they were awesome.
man.
I was in the span of 10
Why you
years.
guys, why you guys out here trying to make me cry in this episode? Come on, I thought we.
Leo,
Hi.
they don't have Oscars for podcasts yet, but when they do, we're trying to get an Oscar for like an Oscar level. We gotta bring up those tiers. Like those are the movies that always win, right? The ones
Yeah,
that make
you're
people
right.
cry,
You're right.
right? And like, so we're trying to get the sympathy vote, Leo.
Man,
That's the joy here.
you guys
All
out
right,
here
my
sharing
pet
this story.
story.
Wait. I have a story too. Damn, I used to
Okay,
have
let's hear
pets
your
too.
story. Let's hear your story. Let's hear your story.
I have pets too. Uh, God, this is like a funny story slash sad story at the end. So we'll start with the funny story first. So we had a cat. His name was Prince because he was called Prince for a reason. He acted like a prince. If any,
Royalty.
he yeah, exactly. He was royalty. This guy uh, again, we this is like we used to live in a third world country, right? So food is scarce. But this cat, for some fucking reason, is very smart. Not only that he eats in our house, he also eats at the neighbor's house. Because it's like, yeah, nobody owes me. Yeah, I can roam around. He's like a free cat. He's a free spirit. We got to the point we had one time we had like mice problems. Like, uh-oh, there's a mice. Where's Prince? Call Prince. We literally picked up this cat, tossed him where the rat is, cornered, scared for his life, and this cat just looks at it, uninterested, just lay down. Like, what the fuck? You had one job. You have one job, sir. What are you doing? I'll tell you, throughout the year, this cat has become more fatter, lazier. He just, dude, he sleeps on top of the television so much that the TV has a dent.
No.
Like, it's like that's his favorite spot. It's like, oh, you're watching? Let me put my tail in that screen. And like, hey, move. What are
Was
you
it
doing?
was it those box TVs?
Yes, yes. It
Yeah.
was those
Oh,
box
yeah.
TVs. He's so heavy that it dented. It got to the point that the screen, like the top of the screen, like where his belly is, actually like had an effect on the screen. It had like one of those like when you throw a magnet in an old TV, it just has that. Yeah, it has that small dent. But that was our favorite. It's like, oh my God, this cat. So for oh my God, dude, this is gonna get really sad so fast. So like we can tell that he was getting old. Like he was on his like last few years of his life. We could tell he was getting really tired. Like he doesn't want to walk around anymore. He doesn't. Most of the time he would patrol and just look up the trees and just watch the birds fly, that kind of stuff. But we started noticing that we have a hard time finding him. It's like, why is this cat hiding? Every time we find him in a new location, he always moves like he doesn't want to be seen. And then his favorite, we always know how to get him though. We always say that, oh, hey Prince, it's eating time, like pss, 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 puss, 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 that kind of stuff, like how you call it, or you just clank like the metal plate where you feed him, and he would just start running. But at that time, one day he didn't show up, so
Yeah.
we just assume like, oh, he's probably just in the neighbors eating food again, the fat ass. But next day he didn't show up again. And then the family just got really concerned because that fat cat is not on top of the television like usually. And then we started
Oh.
looking. And then 1 week happened. Kept asking the neighbors, have you seen the cat? No one saw it. And then me and my family just
Oh.
have us, like, we just sat down on the table and we just talked and said, remember the time? And we were just talking about memories about this cat. And we were just saying, remember the time when he did this, when he did that? And we would just laugh. But we could tell that it was such a sad moment because like I felt like we just lost a friend, that we
Yeah.
just have to accept the fact that
Mm.
the cat is gone. Because I recently found out that when a cat starts hiding the end of these days, they tend to hide so you don't have to worry about the cat because they're afraid that in their eyes they're trying to protect you from predators, and when there's a dead that animal, a predator most of the time scavenge for that animal, so they don't want to be near you. So that's basically them
Oh.
protecting you for the last time.
Yeah.
That was just
Oh.
it was a very like after that my my grandparents decided let's get another cat, but it didn't feel the same. It wasn't the same. After that, I just tried my best not to be close to any animals at all because I was so afraid to have that kind of attachment again. That's why ever since I never had a pet. I had that chicken, but
Oh.
he didn't last that long. He lasts
Yeah.
like two
Yeah.
years. He lived a
At
good
least
life.
you can eat the
He was
chicken.
delicious.
But the others, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, just
Oh.
no more, no more pets. I'm scared to have pets. I'm scared to even get
Oh,
close to any pets.
What about
oh,
wild
but
animals?
he lived a full life.
Yeah. No, he did. Honestly, that fat ass just likes to walk around and just walks like he owns the place.
Yeah.
Definitely terrorize a lot of
I
birds, that's for sure.
let me
You
think.
mentioned
I've
that you're
had
not gonna be
what?
near any. But what about wild animals?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, you were talking about your pet, Spencer?
Oh yeah, I've had 5 cats.
Jesus Christ.
Not at the same time.
Oh, okay. It was just I'm gonna start being concerned.
No. I've had only ever two at once, but 5 cats and 3 dogs. So and one hamster. The hamster, we were kids and we didn't really take care of him, and also hamsters like die really easily. So pretty sure we had him for like a
Oh.
year and then he died. Um, but we were kind of like the novelty had wore off. So we were like, oh well. We were just kids. We were kind of like, oh well, who cares?
Oh my god.
Like nowadays, I feel really bad, but it would be like, oh, it's your turn to clean his cage. I don't want to clean his cage. I'm not going to. And it's like, oh my god, he's just living in filth.
No, no.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, like looking back on it. But I had one cat who, like, my mom had him or her, I guess, before, or I guess when we were super young, she got the cat. The cat's name was Pebbles, and I remember I took a picture of the cat because I was like, oh, I know this cat is going to be dying soon because the cat was like lying down and not really getting up very often.
Oh
And it was
no.
an indoor cat, so it would always like go outside and come back in, and it wasn't really going out very often. And I was like, yeah. So I remember I took a picture of it, and like I guess I was in like my edgy era or whatever because I literally titled the picture "My Dead Cat" because like I think it was like a week later we put the cat down. So I was like, yeah.
My god.
And
Jesus Christ. Professor, I never knew you were such an edgy kid when you were an edgy kid.
it was like one time, okay.
Oh, my dead
That was
cat.
that was when I was young. I had two cats, Tuffy and Silver, who were again we got them from like a family friend who couldn't really take care of them. Uh, and then while I think we were away on vacation, so my mom gave them to her sister, but her sister was having work at her house done, and they were both indoor cats. And some guys came in and opened the door, and the cat ran out,
Oh
and
no.
they were indoor cats, and it was not in our neighborhood, it was in somebody else's neighborhood, and we
No.
never saw that cat again. So Silver, we never saw again. Tuffy came back. I don't remember what happened to Tuffy, but I'm pretty sure
Wait,
Tuffy died while we were on vacation or something. Because I think my
Jesus
grandmother
Christ. Wait.
like took, yeah.
You're telling me Silver could technically still be alive out there?
No, that was a long time ago. There is
Oh
no way that's
no.
still.
But hypothetically, he's still alive. Would you ever have a message for him?
Uh, he was so skittish. We never pet him. Like he was just a bitch and scared of everything.
What a good way to remember our lost cat. It was such a bitch.
Anytime we tried to pet him, he'd run away. Yeah, and I think that is what happened to Tuffy because I remember not remembering what happened to Tuffy. And then I'm pretty sure my grandmother was like, "Oh yeah, I was like house sitting while you guys were on vacation, and the cat like died or got like
Oh my
basically
god.
died." So that she took him to the vet. And that's like, yeah, we can't do anything.
What the fuck, Grandma?
No.
Grandma, what the hell?
And she didn't tell us. She didn't tell us. So we just like got home, and we were young enough where we just like basically forgot. We were like, "Oh, vacation was so fun. All right, what are we gonna do now? Oh, school. Oh yeah, okay." And then we just forgot, and it was like, "Wait, what happened to Tuffy? Oh, Tuffy's dead. Wait, what? Oh shit."
Uh, oh,
Uh,
yeah, I had a wonderful time watching the house Tuffy's dead, but how was vacation?
yeah.
Oh
And
my God, dude.
uh, then we had a dog. So after having cats that all like ran away or died,
Oh my
we
God,
had a dog.
is this like a face for you? It's like, I have hamster face, I got a cat face,
Yeah.
now it's the dog
Pebbles
face.
Pebbles was really old when she died. She was like 13 or 14. Like she was very old for a cat. So she lived a full life. The other ones, not so much. But our dog, we got a dog for the first time because we were like, I think we were middle school age, like just finishing
Mm.
middle school. And we were like, "Oh, mom and dad, we want a dog. We want a puppy. We will take him for walks and we'll take care of him and we'll be good kids." And my parents were like, "Okay, we'll get you." So we got a puppy. It was a cockapoo, cocker spaniel poodle, because they don't
Damn.
shed. Because they don't
Mm.
shed. Poodles don't shed. So it was really nice. That dog was a monster.
Oh my
It
God.
was Yeah, it was terrible. But like it was a monster because we probably trained it terribly and we weren't good like owners basically. Like
it's,
Wow.
it's just
anytime
owner's
something
negligence.
yeah, but anytime something dropped on the ground, the dog would like lunge for it. And if you
Jesus.
reach down to pick it up, it would like snarl at you.
Jesus.
And if you tried to take it away, the dog would like try to bite you basically.
Yeah, no.
And the only one who could go against the dog was my dad, because my dad was a really heavy guy. He would just hit the dog. And like that's not
No.
good, but also if I was in my dad's situation, I don't know, I might do the same thing. Cause like
Oh,
if the dog's trying to bite me, I'm gonna hit the dog. Right?
yep. You
Um
never want to bite the hand that feeds you.
yeah, so that was Bartleby because it was we were reading the Bones books at the time and they had a little pet named Bartleby. We named him after that. We all called him Bart for short. And the so we I think we had him for 1 year. He was one or no maybe 2 years. No, I think it was like 1.5 years. And then me and my mom went on a vacation to France. And halfway through our vacation, my dad Skyped us. And we were
Okay.
telling him, "Oh, this is what's going on. Our vacation's really awesome." And he's like, "This is really hard to do." And my brother said this is one of the only times he can remember seeing my dad cry
Oh no.
because my dad said, "Uh, our dog has passed away."
Oh.
And
Oh.
they said that they were at a pool party with some friends, like some friends of the family. My brother and sister were there, and my dad was there, and our dog was there playing with their dog. They were running around the pool, and the dog stopped and just fell over onto the ground.
Oh.
And they rushed him to the vet, and the vet said, "Oh, he has a normally large heart for a
Oh.
dog his size.
What?
It is way too big for him." And he had had a heart attack, and
No.
he passed away.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Spencer, I'm starting to think that you shouldn't own any pets. It's just I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern.
Not even
Better.
the weak one yet. There's still one. There was a dog and a cat.
Oh
The
my
dog,
God.
he lived a full life. That was Chester. He had an amazing life. He
Oh yeah.
lived all the way up until he started to have back problems. He had
Uh,
foot problems. He had eye problems. He had all old age problems,
yeah,
and
bestest boy.
we had to say like he couldn't even jump up onto the couch. He couldn't go up the stairs.
Oh,
We had to say enough is enough. We got to take him to the vet. And he was like he had to be on pain medication or else he would just whine because
oh my God, dude.
so,
Bestest boy. No.
yeah. So we said we got to put him down. We put him down, and then I think it was like 2 weeks later, my parents went on a vacation, and it was just me. And this was
No.
I want to say this is like during the pandemic, I guess. Like what was that then?
Starting with pandemic,
Maybe starting the
like
pandemic,
early
2020.
No,
pandemic.
bestest
Yeah,
boy. No.
maybe like 2020. Or I can't remember because my sister got not that December, but the December before she got a little memorial for my parents. So what is it? 2023, so 2022 she gave it to them. Yeah, so it's probably like 2022. I guess it was more like closer to the end of the pandemic, but 2022 he passed away, and then like a month later my parents went on vacation, and our cat at the time was Elvis, and he was decently old as well. I think he was probably like 10 or something, and it was just me at home, and I go upstairs in the morning. I wake up, and all I hear is meowing.
Oh,
I just hear like meow, 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 just over and over. And I went, oh, I know what's happened. He closed the door on himself, and he's stuck in someone's room,
Oh,
and he's just meowing, right? Because that
okay.
he's done that before. It's rare, but he's done it before. So I go upstairs and I look to see what doors are closed and what doors are open. And I still hear him meowing, and I go, oh, it's coming from my parents' room. My parents have a slide door on their room, and the
Okay.
door was open. So I was like, oh, okay. So I go into their room, and they have a master bathroom attached to their room. And the master bathroom also has a slide door. And I
Okay.
hear the meowing coming from the bathroom. And I was like, oh, so he's not stuck in a room, and he's still meowing, like just meowing over and over and over. And then I get to the bathroom and I look in, and I can smell piss all over the floor,
Oh,
and I see him just lying on his side in a pool of his own urine,
no.
just meowing over and over and over. And he can't move, and he can't do anything. And I just phoned my mom immediately, and I said, Mom, I'm pretty sure the cat's had a stroke, and I'm
Oh,
gonna have
Oh,
to take him to the vet and put him down.
oh,
And I wrapped him in a blanket, and I got into the car and had him next to me and just tried to comfort him as I drove.
no.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
yeah, and the vets were like, yeah, he had a stroke, and he can't move any of his legs, or
fuck, dude.
yeah.
why did it get so depressing? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I told you. I was like, damn, my story's gonna beat all of you.
Man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Ugh.
Didn't expect it to go down that way.
for the people listening, if you're crying right now, don't you worry. I'm trying really hard not to cry either. Trust me. It's not easy. Anyway, let's change up a little bit of topic because goddamn, dude, I can't. My heart can't take all this. If this doesn't win the podcast Oscar award, I don't know, man. I don't know. Our stories are pretty sad. But let's change it up a little bit. If you can have an exotic pet as a daily pet, what would it be and what would you name it?
But like, okay, one thing, is it like just I get this pet and then I have to train it, or is it like already
Fully trained,
housebroken and
fully trained, fully
fully
trained.
trained? So it won't try to kill me, right?
No, 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 no. This pet is basically very loyal to you.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Joy, or do you want me to go first?
Oh, I'm actually
Go
interested
first.
in what Joy's gonna say. What animal?
You can go first.
Okay. So I am tied either between like a silverback gorilla
Man, what the fuck? That was my choice. Come on.
or like uh panther, like tiger, like cat type one. Definitely
God
not a
damn it.
lion. Lions in real life do not look cute. They look but tiger or like oh, maybe like a snow leopard. Those are beautiful. I probably snow leopard.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Snow
I was
leopard.
about to say that one.
Yeah.
Leopards are one of my favorite animals.
All right. What's yours, Joy? No, no. What would you name it, Spencer? What would you name it? You have to name it.
If it was a snow leopard, it would be Mr. Whiskers. Yeah.
Classic.
And then if it was the silverback gorilla, I would
Man,
probably name him
George.
I was thinking Bob, but it's between Bob and Caesar, as in like Planet of the Apes.
Uh,
Oh, okay, okay.
damn.
All right.
All right. Let's hear
But
yours,
yeah,
Joy.
I was gonna say snow leopard as well, but aside from snow leopards, I've always also loved Bengal white tigers and
Mm.
pandas. Pandas have
Oh,
always been something that I like
okay,
to
but
add.
panda or red panda?
Ooh.
Oh, that's true. That's
They're
true.
so
Come on.
cute.
You
Have
can
you seen
only
them?
pick one pet,
To be
not
honest,
multiple.
They just them standing on their
oh,
back feet, asking
oh
for food. Oh my god.
Adorable.
stop! You're influencing me.
Come on. Oh,
Um,
you can only pick one
I'd have to
pet.
go. I'd have to go with Bengal white tiger. It's something
Okay.
that I've always wanted,
What would you name it?
even though it's not. realistic. Um. Oh, what did I think of last?
Oh my god. My
I think it
mind is
was
going to be so quick.
Shiyu. I think it was
Mm.
Shiyu that I thought of when I was daydreaming about having a Bengal white tiger.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know why. I think it's just something like spontaneous that I thought of as a child. But yeah, I'd still stick with that because
Oh,
nothing cute.
I already know what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a mongoose.
Come on, Jesus.
I'm gonna pick a mongoose and I'm gonna name him Knuckles because he always gets into fights.
Have all
Oh
the
my
snakes in your
god.
area?
Yeah, I'm gonna also make him wear like a boxer, like a boxing shorts. His tail
You
wagging
better
every
you
time.
better have you better have his name like printed on it.
No, yeah, it's gonna say
Boxers.
Knuckles. It's gonna
I was
say
also
Knuckles.
thinking if I had the area to take care of this pet, because I
Mm.
would need like a pool
Yeah,
or a backyard near to a creek,
has everything
having
it needs. Has everything it needs.
and having either I don't know which one it is, but it's either an alligator or a crocodile. I think it's a crocodile where
Oh.
they're very cuddly because they're cold-blooded, so they want to be next to something warm. So you can actually cuddle with them, and they're like really scaly and cute.
Please
And
tell me you're gonna name this
Really?
croc.
And cute?
if it was
How
fully
Please,
is that
trained and it would
comfortable to
not kill me,
cuddle with?
guaranteed, then I would. Then no, no.
Spencer, please tell me you're gonna name this either Mr. Snappy or Mr.
No,
Leatherface.
no. What the heck? You
Or
would name him
Gucci.
Toothy because he's got lots of teeth.
Oh, I thought you would name him Gucci. What's up,
No,
Louis
what
Vuitton?
the hell? Oh,
Oh
that
my
would be
god.
an extra upside. When he passes away, you could make like some.
Oh.
Hey, it's ethical. He was my pet. He would have wanted this.
Everybody keeps saying Mr. Toothy is gone, but I don't understand. I have him as my wallet. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh,
Oh
oh,
my
oh.
god.
How about extinct animals as a pet? Which one would you pick?
Ooh, extinct animals.
Joy, do you have one? I already know what I'm gonna pick.
Well, what exactly are considered the
Extinct animals,
extinct
dinosaurs,
animals now? No,
saber-toothed
but
tigers,
now,
mammoths.
'cause there's been multiple animals that have been extinct for the past like 20 years.
Yeah, anything. Could be dodos,
I don't know.
those flightless birds.
Mm,
I already know what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a pterodactyl. Oh, hey Leo,
ooh, ooh.
have you seen Mr. Poodles? He's been gone for quite a while. Uh, no, not really. I've noticed that my pet's been very very satisfied lately. I don't know. Dude, could
Oh
you
my
imagine?
god.
I'm never gonna be late for work ever again. My pet just flies me there.
True, that's
Oh,
true.
I love that. How about you guys?
Um,
Oh, dude, maybe a
can I
T-Rex.
go? Can I say mine first?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd probably pick the saber-toothed cat.
What?
Saber-tooth
I like
tiger.
four-legged animals, and mostly in like the cat or dog family,
What would you name it?
whatever they were. Oh, okay. Can you like come back to me with that? I'll think about it.
Ooh. Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, the name, the saber-toothed tiger from Ice Age.
Oh, Diego?
What's the name? Yeah.
I love that guy. Diego's funny. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Oh
Diego.
All right, Spencer. Please tell me you're gonna pick a mammoth and name it Manny. This would be
no!
perfect.
I, I had to look up extinct animals so I could get a good list. The Killer sea cow.
What the
It's like a
fuck?
manatee. It's like a manatee.
What?
Aw.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get a dugong?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, anybody saw that mermaid in the lake? Ah, no, that's just Spencer's dugong.
Mm.
Oh my god,
They're
that's
so easy
actually
to
perfect.
feed. They just eat like little plant life. It's so easy.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of pets, have you guys seen that video of the guy sitting down beside two lions and the lion just like had an attitude, so the guy decided to take off his shoe and the lion just starts getting scared.
Mm.
He goes like, I don't want to get
Alright,
hit
I
by that
haven't seen
shoe. I know what that shoe does. Oh my. Okay. What what do you guys think should not be considered as a pet?
that one.
I already
Should
know.
Oh,
not be.
I already know.
Huh?
cannot be
Snakes.
What?
considered.
Well,
Snakes.
okay.
Well,
Snakes should not be considered as
why
pets.
not? Okay, why not? Why not?
What?
Why not?
I think snakes.
I
Why
I
not?
I
Yeah.
I consider snakes that shouldn't be pets because I read a bunch of articles where it says like, ah, it's weird. So this lady decided to had I think it was a python, and she started noticing like, I noticed that my python's not been eating a lot lately. It's not been eating at all. And so she decided, oh, there's something wrong with my snake. I gotta bring it to the vet. The vet said, oh, I don't know what to tell you, but the your snake is not eating because it's trying to get itself ready to eat you.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, the snake is
Okay,
just
but
trying
like
to make some space.
that's like a python, you know?
Yeah.
It's a python. Like pet snakes are usually like the smaller ones.
I don't know about that.
Like
Most
because
Yeah.
typical pet snakes are pythons, so
really.
No. I think that's for weirdos.
what do you think? It's a weird pet.
Um, if
Oh,
I had to pick one that just to be like, maybe it's not a good idea, is pit bull.
It's a doggy.
but
What? Pit bulls
Yeah,
are
still really
cute.
nice. It
I
really
don't.
just depends on the owner.
Yeah.
It really depends on
Pit bull is cute.
how you train them.
He even made
There,
the song
there's
Caliocho.
a
Oh wait,
bull.
no, that's a different pit bull.
Isn't there like, an artist named Pitbull? Or am
Yeah,
I
there
am I?
is. It's worldwide.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, Mr. Worldwide. Please, Mr. Worldwide, please don't sue me. It was a joke. Why though? Pit bulls
um,
are so cute.
yeah. Yeah.
They,
Well, that's
they cause
his opinion at least. I respect that. I
damage.
respect.
There was so many memes about the pit bull saying that, yeah, my dog don't bite. His name is Cupcake. What's your dog? Oh, it's a pit bull. What the fuck? It's scary. No, but pit bulls are
Yeah.
adorable. Apparently, pit bulls are like the best babysitters.
Oof, oof. If I
Mm-hmm.
had
Mm,
to pick one, it'd be pit bulls, but I think they're okay. But
How
mm.
about you, Joy? What do you think is not shouldn't be considered as pets?
I think right now the first thing that came to mind was frogs.
Frogs? What?
Yeah.
Frogs are cool.
They, yeah, but like for me personally, I wouldn't really like them jumping around if they got out.
What?
All the
Frog?
other pets are fine if they get out the cage. For me, it would either be frogs because they jump around too much, or parrots because they talk too much. I talk too much, so that
I
parrot
was
is
think
gonna be talking too much.
speaking of frogs, this reminds me. Have you guys ever heard of the Goliath frog?
is it
Oh,
is it big?
It's very big. That's why it's called Goliath frog. So the reason why it's called the Goliath frog is because it eats anything. It's a very gluttonous frog. It eats birds, it eats mice, snakes.
cereal.
It's huge. It's massive. I was thinking to myself like this 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 frog would literally eat anything, even if it's something bigger than him, because he just all he knows is just eat. Because it's
Damn.
like
Eat.
He just gets bigger and bigger. Oh yeah, fun fact, did you guys know that lobsters can grow like really huge? The only reason
Yeah, I know
lobsters don't grow really huge is because they get killed off by predators. But if
it.
they didn't have any
Yeah,
predators, they would grow and keep growing. I want to see the biggest lobster ever. I want to see that. Because lobsters also live
you want to
forever.
eat
They
it.
don't die. They don't die. They just keep growing. They never die. The only reason why they die is because they get killed off by predators. They don't
Also,
like they can live forever.
oh, I've got a fun fact about back to frogs.
Oh,
Poisonous tree frogs or poisonous dart frogs are like I feel like everybody knows about them because of like
they're poison.
I don't know National Geographic when we were kids, right? They
Yep,
were like
yep.
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
coolest ones. Yeah, right. But I watched a video. It was just like a minute long video that talked about it's not they don't make their own poison.
Whoa,
It's based on the ants that they eat in the wild. So they talked
Huh?
about like poison tree frogs from zoos are not actually poisonous if you were to touch them
whoa,
because it's like these specific ants that they eat have this certain acid in their system and they eat a bunch of them and then they mix it with their own like secretion and then it turns
Jesus.
into the poison. But if they don't eat those ants, then they don't actually make the poison, which is really funny. I just thought it was like
Oh my
Jesus.
really
god.
funny to think about that there are like frogs in a cage and they're like, "Don't touch me, bitch, I'm poisonous." But they're not actually
But, but they're not actually because they don't eat the poisonous. Oh, but they don't eat
exactly.
the specific ants. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
All right.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned a fun fact, did you know that cheetahs cubs when they're young looks like badgers, and in the wild,
Yeah.
in the wild, most animals or predators do not mess with badgers. That's why when
Mhm.
cheetahs cubs
Mhm.
live for a very long time, because no, they always assume that they're badgers.
Badger.
If you search a baby cheetah, you'll notice that they have a white pattern on the top of their body that looks like badgers. So they would so most predators would look at us like, yeah, no, I don't want to mess with that. Because badgers don't give
You
a
know,
fuck.
I knew about this one. You know where I knew it from?
Hmm.
Wildcats.
Please tell me. Please don't tell me it's
The
from
show.
TikTok.
No, no, no. It's from Wildcats. A
Ah,
famous
Yeah.
animal show, the kids show on TVO.
Something strange, a little lemur.
are you guys
Yeah.
are you guys a National Geographic kid or a Discovery Channel kid?
Both.
What? You can't have
Both.
both,
Yeah. Both.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I'm both. I
I
watch both.
I'm more of a Discovery Channel kid because I love those episodes about the whole walking with dinosaurs. I loved that as a kid.
Oh.
Seeing those CGIs, I was like, whoa, this T-Rex just took this Triceratops. Like, damn, that is sick. It's like, yeah, murder. It's like when I was a kid. I thought to myself, like, it got to the point that when you're a kid, your imagination runs wild. So me, my cousin, and my brother would act like we're dinosaurs, start making dinosaur sounds. I would walk around like I'm T-Rex, like, oh, look at my big ass tail. It's just like I have those tiny arms.
Yeah.
But
Like everybody would make believe as kids and do like
yeah,
random.
dude, that's my favorite part about being a kid. How you don't know Jack Doodle, but everything is fun. It's like, you know,
Mhm.
you and an adult seeing this kid play like hanging from a tree is like, man, that is a bad idea, an accident waiting to happen. But for kids, like, no, no, look at me, I look like a monkey. Look at me. Oh my god, I almost broke my arm, but I'm
Uh-uh.
good.
Yeah.
God,
But I
that's
feel
what
like
I.
kids let me be take in channel my inner old person and be like kids these days they're too much on the screens. They don't have enough imagination.
Oh
They don't
God,
play
good,
around with toys enough. I
good
mean,
luck if you
I
do.
don't know. I
To be
don't
honest,
engage.
okay. Can I put like can I make an input in with
You
that?
have a two
Yeah,
cents? You have two
Um,
cents?
I don't
a
know
little bit.
anything.
Oh,
I
can't wait to
agree.
hear
I agree
this.
with the statement. I'm not that far off from the generation that's like living completely in technology or in screens. And I do agree with you saying that just like kids are just too much on the screen now and not much of like physical and actual interaction as kids. But
Mhm.
I don't exactly agree with them not having much imagination. Because
Okay.
Eh,
with like the technology that they have right now, with the access that they have right now, they technically can have more imagination because they have
eh,
access to more information, which sort of like stimulates whatever in their brain and imagination
eh,
Mm,
part, whatever.
I see where you're coming
That's
from.
just my opinion on that. Yeah.
I see where
that's
you're coming
fair.
from, but I do not agree. I
Okay.
agree with
Fair.
Spencer's.
Okay.
I
Fair.
agree with
What's that?
Spencer's point of view. The reason why it's because you mentioned technology and all that stuff. They have their own imagination, but it's only like the only reason why they have that kind of imagination is because they need to get help from technology. It means they're depending on something
True.
that is originally not their idea, but they're basically just enhancing an idea
Mm.
on something that they already see on a screen. But this
Mm.
imagination I was talking about is like literally, you're just laying down on a
But then,
field of grass on a clear blue
but
sky.
that's,
You just
that
look at the
that
sky
also
and just use your
applies.
imagination. Hmm?
That also applies to the older generation though, with using their imagination because your imagination, whatever comes to your mind, whatever you imagine, will
There's
have
only
to have
something
come
new.
from something that you've
Yeah.
seen or
I think
known already,
I, I
right?
Yeah.
think I think it's just called
So,
being poor.
Well,
When you're poor, you have to have imagination.
the one
yeah, but
thing I think
it has
though,
to have. Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
It has to have like it has to have to come from something that you've already seen. Because
Yeah.
what like even if it's like just like one little thing, then your mind can change up all these other details just based off of that one little thing, which I guess
Hmm.
that's where imagination comes from. But it still came from something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Oh, sorry,
the one
Spencer, what were you saying?
thing the one thing that I have that is like the opposite of that, but like I would say that I haven't been around enough young people to be like, they don't have imagination. I can't really do that. But I do think that there is somewhat, I mean, and this is like for sure, is the reduced attention spans. And it's like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the reason is it's because it's the death of boredom, right? If you're bored, just go watch TV, go watch YouTube,
Go
right?
eat some
Before,
food.
when you were poor or when you were young and there wasn't all this technology, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm bored. Oh, let me get a soccer ball and I'll go kick the soccer ball around, or
Yeah.
I'll grab a
Yeah.
basketball and or I'll grab two Lego men and be like, I'm a soldier, blah, blah, blah," right? You'd make up your own
Mm-hmm.
fun. But nowadays it's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go play Minecraft, or I'm gonna go like
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Go on
know,
TikTok.
watch a YouTube video," right? Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no like creating your own fun or like making
Oh,
up your own fun
this
because
this
you're not
is
bored.
this gives me a good idea to ask this question. If you can
Yeah.
get rid of if you can get rid of one social media, what would it be? It's gone forever. Doesn't exist.
Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook.
there's so many.
Or
There's some.
actually, either Facebook or Twitter. Facebook because Facebook is just
Ooh.
sort of outdated. I'd say
Joy, I'll tell you right
turning
now.
more into wherever other social media is, and Twitter because Twitter is just way too toxic.
Yeah, I think
Joy,
Twitter's a good one.
Too toxic.
Get rid
Joy,
of.
I'll tell you right
Or
now.
X, whatever.
You don't have to worry about Facebook going down the drain because it's already been doing that for
This
years.
is already yeah.
It practically don't exist. How about you, Spencer?
I don't use Facebook, but I like it as a concept because it's like if I ever wanted to be like, oh, I wonder what this high school friend of mine is doing, right? Not that they're posting
Oh,
on Facebook, but I could like reach out to them through Facebook. Like I don't have their
mm,
email, I don't have their like Discord or whatever, right? You don't have any information on how to reach them except we're friends on Facebook, or like I know someone who knows them through Facebook, right?
So
Like I
it's
think
like
that's
Mutual friends. Mutual
that
friends.
Facebook's good for.
Google but for people.
Exactly. It's like Google for people.
Love it.
Um, but
Oh,
if I had to get rid of one, it would probably be TikTok.
oh,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I don't I don't even use TikTok. I would just want to get rid of it because I think too many people use TikTok.
I already know what I
Mm.
would get rid of. I would get rid of Reddit.
Oh really?
I would get rid of Reddit just for the sake of the people using it not to be able to use it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Yeah.
pure spite. I don't hate you to Reddit people. Some of you guys just need to go out and touch some grass, okay? Just calm down. Calm down in the comment section. Don't attack me.
All
Uh,
you weebs. All you weebs need to touch some grass.
either that. Ah man, there's way too many. Okay, uh, let's change it up. Maybe you could get rid of three,
Oh
because
my god. That's
one
No,
is
no,
not
too
enough
I'm
for me. One is not
staying.
enough for me.
I'm staying with
much.
one. I mean, I'm staying with the two.
I do
Facebook
think Twitter is
and
probably the best
Reddit.
one to get rid of, honestly.
You know what? I'll get rid of YouTube.
Why?
No
Yeah, why
entertainment
though? Why
whatsoever. Oh, you know
We
what?
really would shoot his own podcast foot off. No more YouTube.
No YouTube. I was just joking. No, I would definitely still get rid of Reddit. I think Reddit is uh it's just not good. Just see a lot of weird shit. Like I don't use
Mm.
Reddit on a daily basis. If anything, when I don't know when Google has not given me the answer I'm looking for, I just search at the very end of my question Reddit. And someone has the exact same problem I'm going through and they got the answer. That's the only time. The only time. You guys ever want to
not?
have a fun time, just search in Reddit 50/50. Have fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't find out. Oh my god. Speaking of animals, have you guys ever tried any exotic food or exotic meat before?
What is considered exotic though? Like
Well,
there's
obviously,
Uh,
levels
like
of exotic for
that is
different
not
people.
pork, fish, chicken, beef, goat, sheep. There you go.
I've had
Same
Zebu
muscles?
before.
Zebu? What the heck?
Oh,
The heck is that? I'm stupid.
It's
What is that?
uh it's it's kind of like a type of cow, but it's
What
from
the heck?
Africa. So
Oh, damn, you went to Africa? Sheesh.
mm.
I went to Madagascar.
Damn, Mr. Worldwide over
Oh,
here.
nice.
Have you ever tried anything weird, Joy?
Um, I wouldn't really say weird, but well, the weirdest thing I've ever tried was mussels.
Mussels?
Mm,
Yeah, like mussel, the seafood.
the seafood mussel.
Uh,
It was
They're good. They're good.
have you guys ever tried sea urchins?
Sea urchin,
no,
Very,
no.
I'm kind of scared.
very weird. Very weird. It looks like mussel.
Yeah,
It somewhat tastes like
no, it
mussel, but it's
doesn't.
not mussel. Yes,
It
it
doesn't
does.
look like a mussel.
The
Are you
inside
No,
talking
like
looks
about
like
the
the
outside of it
mussels.
or the inside?
The inside.
Oh, okay, okay,
The
okay.
inside
Got
looks
it.
like mussel. It somewhat
But the
tastes
inside
like
is literally just
mussels.
raw.
It's like eating a Beyond Meat burger. It looks like a burger, but it's not a burger.
Oh my gosh.
It's either that or like a it's like no carb. It's like zero carb bread. It just needs carbs on it. That's what that bread
you.
tastes like.
So zebu are
Alright.
known as humped cattle. They're basically like a cow with like long horns, and they have like a camel hump on
What
their like
the
back.
heck? That is
Yeah.
very
Oh,
interesting meat.
interesting.
Was it like
Yeah.
a kind of
How
like a
did it
steak?
taste?
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
just like regular, like we just had it in our food, and it was good.
Oh, you didn't even know it was.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
No, they told us like, oh, this is zebu, and we're like, oh, yum. It's like meat, you
Is
know,
there
like meat tastes like
Is the
meat
meat
most of the time.
chewy enough?
is there any
Yeah, it was
animal?
it was
Chewy enough?
pretty chewy. It was pretty chewy.
Is there any animal you guys want to try eating? Like obviously cook. Okay, what? Okay, let me make it interesting. What animal type of meat would you try, and what way are you going to cook it? Like, you're gonna cook it in a stew, pan-seared, bake, broil, slow cook, whatever. What animal and
Oh,
how would you
okay.
cook it?
Um, what's
Shark
the
fin.
what's the one where you cook it in a sous vide? A sous vide where you like boil
Oh,
it,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sous vide, yeah.
Yeah.
But what animal?
What animal? Any animal? I'm allowed to eat any
Any,
animal?
any.
Mm.
Oh, I
Would
already
I
know
get
that.
trouble for it? Would
What's
people
that?
get mad at me?
Nah, it's a
No.
Will
hypothetical. Relax on the comment section, people. It's a hypothetical, okay?
so like if it was human, then it would be okay.
Hey, cannibalism exists. I'm
Hey,
sorry. Cannibalism also
let's
exists.
not go there.
No, it'd probably be some sort of
Let's
bird,
go
like an
there.
eagle or something.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. That's imagine eating an ostrich deep fried. If KFC starts producing ostrich-sized KFCs, holy shit.
Oh.
I'll be
Deep
full for
fried.
days. Deep fried ostrich drumstick.
Oh my god! Imagine how big that drumstick would be,
That's
dude.
what I was
You'd
saying.
get a bucket. You'd get a bucket, and it would be one drumstick.
That drumstick would not even fit the bucket. It has to be a different bucket.
Okay, no, okay, yeah. I think ostrich egg as like
Dude,
one big sunny side up egg. I
did,
think that would be
did,
delicious.
fun fact, did you know an ostrich egg is the same size as a football?
Yeah.
Massive.
Oh.
Um.
Absolutely massive. But goddamn, it's just a big drumstick. It's like, hey, yeah, can I get the KFC deluxe? All right, give me 1 second. Gotta bring it out from the freezer. It's just a big drumstick from an ostrich. Dude, can you imagine?
That must take that
Can
must
you,
take long to cook though, because you have to like really really cook the inside
oh, no, no,
without
no. They
burning the
probably have like
outside.
a big deep fryer just for that. Imagine a chicken wing challenge for KFC and it's just an ostrich wing. Oh my God. I would finish that. I don't care how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna finish it. I assume it tastes like chicken, right? All birds taste like
It's like
birds.
probably very similar.
Yeah, right? It's just a bigger size, like a turkey. It's just a
Yeah.
bigger version. It's like an uncle version of the turkey.
Cold version.
How about you, Joy?
I said it
Have you
earlier, but it was shark fin tuna. I mean shark fin
tuna?
tuna. Shark fin soup. Shark fin soup.
What?
Shark fin soup.
Shark fin soup, Leo.
Oh, shark fin soup. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, actually, that sounds so
it was
good
something
though.
that I've always.
It's
Uh,
completely banned. It's very
oh really?
illegal. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh,
It's like they
I
bait.
didn't know that.
But
Hmm.
okay, maybe they don't. Maybe it's not like banned or but I know that it like PETA hates it and like because basically they chop the fin off a shark and then
Yep,
they just throw the rest of the meat in the
Yeah, and then they
garbage.
just yeah,
yep. I saw
that's
those
what I heard
videos too.
too.
It's messed up.
I'm pretty sure it's like either banned or illegal. Shark fin soup banned is shark finning. Uh
Searching it up.
yeah.
I already know
Oh, so
what.
basically they chop the fin off the shark while it's still alive,
Yep,
and then they just throw the shark back in, and then it just dies because it
yep.
doesn't have
Because
its
it can't
fin.
swim. Can't swim.
Yeah.
Evil,
God
Ah,
damn.
it's messed
evil.
up. It's
Holy
messed up.
shit, that's cruel. Yeah, that's why PETA was like, fucking, you can't do that anymore.
Oh, I already know what I want to eat. So
What is it?
I want to eat a puffer fish, deep fried, just deep fried puffer fish. The reason why,
All this.
Because you
oh,
got a
oh
death wish.
no, 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 no. Actually, the reason why are, did you know that dolphins, to have a pastime, they play around with a puffer fish because they get high from it?
Oh my god.
Did you know that? So
No, I did.
dolphins actually play around with puffer fish. Like they would toss them around and all that. and pufferfish would basically secrete this chemical that makes them high.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but you know pufferfish like are known for poisoning people, right?
I know. Either that or this millipede from Madagascar. The reason why is because lemurs like to chew on centipede, this millipede, specific millipede that secretes a chemical that makes them high.
So basically, both of them are
My
your
God,
reason
you
you want
get
to
No,
get
high.
no,
high.
no, no. For
Thank you.
that's normal. That's normal for them. It's a 50-50 chance for humans. I like my odds. It's just a
Yeah,
Russian roulette with food. I'm either gonna have a good time or a bad time. It's one or the other. Roll my dice. I don't know. I always find it interesting when people say like, "Oh, what are you eating?" Ah, those are fried grasshoppers. I'm like, hmm.
Mm.
I wonder what it actually tastes like.
I mean,
Right? It's like I'm
people eat
assuming they're crunchy.
cockroaches. Yeah.
I just
Yes,
assume they
people
taste
eat
like.
cockroaches.
I just assume they just taste like deep fried pork skin. That's what I thought. That's what I'm telling myself. I convinced.
Oh my god.
Have a
But no.
very. I feel like that's a good business idea. Just start selling like any kind of insect you find on your backyard and then just start cooking them. Hey, you want to try my cockroach stew
Oh
or
my
my
god.
grasshopper sandwich? It's really good. Doctor recommended.
Mm.
10 out of 10. We come back again. Just start making
Oh.
fake Yelp reviews. Anyway, with that being said, unfortunately, we're all out of time. I
Oh.
well, we
wait.
I
Is it?
know that
Mhm.
this was a sad podcast, and it was also kind of fun to put some nice animals. But you know who's gonna be really sad is Jordan because he missed it, and he'll be back next week hopefully,
Oh.
Oh my
as long as
God,
he's all healed up. The
dude,
accident,
this
then
is this is gonna be a meme for years to come. Every time they see Jordan or hear Jordan, they're always gonna say, "You should have just locked it in. You should have
should
locked
have
it
locked
in.
it in.
You should have locked it in, Jordan." All right. So, Joy, I know this is you're new to the podcast, and we do this thing since Jordan most of the time would have like something inspirational or advice or a quote that we do at the end of the podcast. Do you have anything you want to say to your audience? Advice, a quote, or a anime recommendation like Spencer does, or a movie recommendation, or anything you want to share with everybody before you go?
Y'all need to prepare me for this beforehand.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give my
But
anime recommendation
Yeah, we'll
is
give you last. Sorry, say that.
Quintessential Quintuplets is very good.
oh, that's on my
It's
list.
like it's
It is on my
almost
list.
like a harem, but it's not quite a harem,
Oh my God.
and
Quintessential
it's really
quintuplets.
good, really good.
I love that
It's
anime, dude.
amazing. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
I kind of don't like the ending, but I'm not gonna spoil it for the people. I just don't agree with it, but whatever. Fine. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. God, I gotta think of a quote this week. God damn it, I had a whole week to think about this. I had way too many quotes. Oh, right, right, right.
Exactly. You
I
had a
will do.
whole week. I
All
got
right.
1 hour. 1 minute.
All right. Well, since Spencer mentioned Facebook, uh,
Mm.
I also had one of those edgy face, I guess. Oh God.
Huh?
So I had one of those I had back in Facebook moments, back Facebook time, I used to post a lot of my own personal quotes that I just want to share with whoever wants to read. This was from January 27th, 2022. It says, "Oftentimes I believe that even the worst kinds of people can be helped, but I also realize that some are beyond helping, and the only one who can help them is themselves." End quote. So, whoever listened to
Ah.
that, what I just said, let that sink in. That's it for me. Joy, our special guest.
Um, I don't have anything deep or inspirational quotes, but for all you movie lovers out there, I would recommend watching How to Train Your Dragon. The
Oh,
entire movie series.
oh,
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. You'll
I don't like
fall in love
Hiccup.
with
I don't like Hiccup.
it. Yeah.
I don't like Hiccup.
How dare
I don't
you?
like Hiccup. I'm sorry. I just don't like his character. He suck. He suck. Okay, he
Mm.
suck.
Uh-uh.
I,
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying.
like the training.
I respect that.
I like the movie
Um,
How to Train Your
I don't
Dragon, but
agree with it.
I wish they could have picked a better main character. But that's besides the point. I'm just saying he suck. I'm just saying he suck. Fight me in the
Who's
comments. He suck.
from the underdog to
All
being
right.
the best
With
dragon
that,
trainer and best chief Burke has ever had.
With
Dare
with
you to
that
fight
being
me on
said,
this?
with that being said, well, this is the first
I
time and the
mean,
last time Joy's gonna be joining this podcast because of that comment I made.
that's only who gets his way. I'll fight to have her back. All right. Thanks for
Thank
having us.
you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
listening. We've been Primal Discourse. You can check us out on YouTube because you're already listening to us. Thanks. That's all we got to say. The end.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.